Hello and welcome everybody back to the Fight for Lysander main event. I'm your host Sewlie and I'm here with CK as always. We've got some great matches today. How you feeling, man?
Really excited to see these games today. It's top 32. You know, their games are going to get really intense, and I see a lot of familiar names,
Oh
including
yeah.
one of the most familiar names there is. So
Oh yeah.
I'm really excited for today's matchups.
Yeah, and we've got a two-hander at the end of the stream. I can't wait to get to that, but of course we've got some to get through first. Up first is going to be Unchained going up against Vargadi. Now, I know those two names will ring a bell, for you at least, CK. Unchained has shown up on these streams. Vargadi as well made it to, I believe, yes, they made it to top 4. If I'm remembering right, they made it to top 4. Lysander's 2. Yes. Okay, number 2. So number 2 for Vargadi made it to top 4. I believe they placed 3rd against Pepe.
No, he finished in 4th.
Was that Pepe? No, I think Pepe was a different one. But anyways, made it to top 4. They're back here in top 32. Want to get that top 16 spot. You can see those prizes. They get better and better, CK.
Yeah. I mean, incredible the rewards that Gods Unchained gave us for this tournament.
Mm-hmm. And it's nice you get
These
to open you get to open those packs after everybody has already lost the ability to do so. You'll be the last in the world ever to crack some Band of Wolf packs. It's always nice. And of course, we got these dynamic NFT rewards. And of course, this is just the start with these. Going forward, I'll leak a little thing. Going forward, when you go into tournaments on GU Stakes, you might get yourself something like this. It won't look like this, but it might be in the same kind of manner that it updates, it tracks your progression, and it acts as a nice little trophy afterwards, you know, no matter if you go 1-0 or if you go 8-0.
Nice. I got mine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And here we have, of course, the Armor Lurker airdrop. CK, they're about to go out. This stream, they're going out this stream. I already see some people on my right here. We got, I think Celium's going to be one of the first. Non-smoking, Games Villar. Great to see that they're showing up time and time again. And they're earning, man. They're watching and earning. It is a dream come true.
Yeah, really good card too, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I think going forward, like, how do you not run that card?
Right.
Kind of like the underbrush boar of nature.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're gonna always see it.
Right. And if you're a little worried about the hours, don't worry. We've got another stream tomorrow. We've got Saturday. We're doing a live matches, and then Sunday as well for the finals. So 3 more streams to watch. And I think if we don't do all of the 100, I'll kind of just I can just keep restarting my script, and it'll just add points to you guys. So we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. I do believe we will hit 100. I know the start of these streams got a little funky, but we've been smooth sailing. But before we get to that first match and those statistics, just want to remind everybody of the contest we've got going on. The Create a Card contest. I've partnered up with KAG, one of the competitive teams, not only in Gods Unchained, but a bunch of Web3 games. They post a lot of stuff on Twitter too, like a lot of updates and just Web3 stuff in general. It's if you want to get more info on that, you can follow them, and you can get into this this contest for gold chaining of the gods.
I've seen some really nice cards.
Speaking of, look at this one.
Roar and ability. Destroy a creature, then summon a copy of it.
Yeah. This was from, I believe, Lord Kratox. I'm not going to read the whole lore there, but seeing the depth of the lore, seeing that they, you know, went ahead and used that custom site to create it. If you're wondering what it is, how to get to it, there it is.
Trying to break the game, even, but like, my friend, you trying to break the game here? Roar and ability?
Someone said that it should be mythic. You think so?
That's just
maybe with more durability, but yeah, that's it. It is pretty darn strong. And why don't I do this? All right, so if you want, you can type KAG in the chat. And boom. There is the Twitter post with the rules, and that is the website for the custom cards. It's really easy to use. You don't have to know how to do Photoshop or anything to get into this contest. All you got to do is make the card, post it, make a little backstory. It doesn't have to be super in-depth, but hey, the more info, like, the better it's going to be. And of course, use that hashtag to make sure we can see that. Now, I'm done with the whole spiel. We can get into these matches. Up first, we're going to have Tonda.x going up against Vargadi. What do you think when you see these stats?
I mean, almost identical.
Yeah.
Win rate, almost identical matches. Like just a few, like 500 matches off, like 450 give or take.
Yeah.
Almost the same average rounds, average turns. So very similar style players. Basically, they basically run aggro about the same amount as each other.
Yeah, I mean, you could see they're only 500,000 apart in the player IDs, which in the grand scheme of things is not that much.
The 1465 average turns for Vargadi is one of the lowest numbers we've seen, though.
Yeah, you're right. So pretty aggro from both of them.
Yeah, he likes to go super fast. Yeah.
Interesting.
I wonder, like, how much that's gonna play into their choices here.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And of course, I'm gonna ask you what you think we're gonna see first, and we'll be getting into those deck lists.
You know, Death has just been so strong
Mm-hmm.
in the past couple tournaments that we've been a part of.
I mean, that bitter endings, man. And you saw that they know it's bad, and they can't nerf it yet. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna see some bitter endings. I know that. I know we're gonna see that, especially in those later matches.
Into some war, I think.
Into some war. Okay. Into some war. Well, CK, you're wrong on both fronts. Because here we have the deck list for the first matchup. It's going to be on the left, Tonda.x. On the right, Vargadi. Tonda.x throwing the Nature. And then on the right, we see the Dralamar here.
Oh boy.
That sticks out. What else? What catches your eye here?
Just knowing that the Dralamar is actually, I think, a really good pick here against this Nature, because he's just gotta get to the combo.
Yeah.
Right. Like, so I think this favors that magic.
He's running 2 canopies, like all this clear. They're not gonna, like, they don't need it. It doesn't need. Yeah. It's like,
you let him get to the Dralamar, it's basically probably gonna be over.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So we'll see. I mean, he's got the Veil Warden. He's got the Guild.
They got all the gifts too. So like, that's a lot of heal. So he's, looking at this, he probably gets to that heal. Probably, I'm gonna go with the magic wins this one.
Okay. All right. Well, we can get into that first match. It's gonna be Tonda.x versus Vargadi. And I put the, you see, I put the Cutthroat, just an homage to what just happened, chat. I know it's like a crazy time. Cutthroat got nerfed. But here we see Nature versus Magic, and of course, we saw the Dralamar.
Yeah, a lot of clear here. Doesn't really need it. Once, I think, to hold the Underbrush, gets the Lightning Strike. Oh boy, he's gonna start searching for the Engineer.
Yeah. And, you know, Tonda.x sees this God Power, and you gotta think immediately, like, okay, this could be over super soon. They just gotta get that combo going. So, what is Vargadi looking for right now, CK?
He's looking for the Warp Engineer, and then to lower the cost of the Aether Bugs, basically. So that get it to close to 0, and then have it, proc the Dralamar, and then get all that mana back, and then be able to keep comboing it. So you see Tanda going with the Vanguard Axwoman and the boar
Yeah.
to put that pressure.
Right, and not
right
getting
away.
cleared. I mean, looking at this deck list, I mean, they've got the Ancient Text, they've got Valve
Is he running Shape
Champions.
Blast? Is he running Shape Blast here?
No Shape Blast.
No Shape Blast.
Oh yes,
so
one. Sorry, one Shape Blast. One
one
Shape
Shape
Blast.
Blast. Interesting.
Okay, I mean, they could just not draw it, and Tanda's gonna get some nice damage in. Doesn't throw the other Underbrush. I guess because of the Shape Blast, they thought about it, and that's nice. You know, if they do use that Shape Blast here. Oh, they don't have it. Or they could have just opted to not use it. We will never know. Oh, and Tanda X is not from Poland. Tanda X is from Canada.
I think now he's forced to do it.
There we go.
Yeah, he's forced to do it.
Yeah, now if there's if the Shape Blast comes out, that hurts.
You've got to deal with it though, because you've got to put that pressure.
No Shape Blast. And this is 6 damage. Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm the gifts into the front line.
Oh. So they could
deal with it.
Yeah, they could also swing one boar. Yeah, Lightning Strike. Lightning Strike. I'm thinking you swing one boar and then go with the Fir Tree so that you can hit. And like not have to
I understand.
you know what I mean? Like not have
the
to
chance that it runs
into the big gift. Yeah.
Got it.
I mean, okay, Lightning Strike goes, you swing with one, it hits. I guess, no, maybe the Lightning Strike's better because then you could potentially hit for both. You don't need to kill that gift.
Exactly.
Yeah, I guess Lightning Strike's a better play. And you get to heal, or actually, no, heal doesn't matter. And it hits.
Goes. Can take something from the Sanctum. I'm probably taking the relic. I'm taking the relic here. I feel
they could have. They could have killed the. They could have killed the gift with that.
No, remember they got it after it hit the gift. They didn't have the favor for it.
Yeah, they did. They had 20. Oh no, you're right. You're right. Sorry, you're right.
Yeah. Got you, bro.
I mean, they still got the rune on the face. They got their 3 damage in. Or 6 damage. So it's, you know. Okay. Okay, uses it for the 2 damage. So they have one more Ancient Text.
Gotta be careful here. You really don't have enough to aggro him down, and Dralamar's close.
Yeah. But no Warp Engineer yet.
He could be a turn or 2 away, and I don't think Tanda's a turn or 2 away from being able to kill him.
Hey, though, we could see a Veil Warden. They deal with the Veil Warden somehow, and they get a Oryx out, and boom, that's it.
That's true.
Because they cannot deal with. They couldn't deal with an Oryx. Can they even deal with this Veil Warden? I don't think they can. They can't. They've used too much.
Ignore it. There's the Warp Engineer.
Yeah. Double warp. So had one was looking for both.
Might have lowered Dralamar.
Oh.
And then that's really old. If Dralamar is like
what, 2 mana?
He's on 6 mana, right?
The 2 mana Jalmar? That's fun.
Yeah,
lower the war the cram. Or no, not the cram. The prayer. The Librarian's Prayer.
No, but that was a 2 mana, right?
It was a 2 mana? Oh no, that was from something else. Yeah. That was from the that was from what was that from? I don't know what that was from. Did they do a dimension door? I guess they have to
Yeah,
have.
yeah. They
Yeah,
did
okay,
do the
okay.
mission door. Yeah,
Yeah,
good
that's
call.
what it is.
I think you got power and fir tree here.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. They're gonna go for the blade to draw. And now this warp's in the way. They got another blade. I liked your call here. If this doesn't go face, okay, it goes. So now, yeah, you grab that, and it's
He's gotta have it.
he's gotta have it, yeah, right?
But he
No,
also has
he's
to
gonna be
have,
one off.
like,
If he has a shape blast, he's gonna be
doesn't need it. He's got the Dralamar. Remember?
Yeah.
He's got the 2-mana Dralamar.
There it is, right? And that's done.
It should be done. Let's see if he has the Aether Bugs and the spells.
I mean, if you're playing it, you've got it. Yeah,
Oh boy.
there it is. All right, well, if you haven't seen this before, this takes a long time to end. I'm pretty sure Tanda is going to concede, but Vargati is going to be taking this first game here with the Dralamar. There's no stopping it once this gets going.
Yeah. Haven't seen one of these in a while.
Do they get the Oryx? Oh, they got a Hydra. Yeah, I mean, seeing in the tournament is cool. Pretty ballsy. They were one turn away, man. That's usually how it goes, right? You're one turn away from ending it, and you're dead.
With these magic, with school teacher, with
Yeah.
all that stuff,
Mhm.
you're always just like, oh, I got him, this is over. And then bang, 30. Oh, 30 on one turn, okay.
Oh, yeah, okay. So, Tanda hanging in.
Now, the question is he going to be able to get everything in before the timer goes off?
There it is. No. Oh, yeah, of course. You do. I've seen it even when it's at the end. I was like, no way they get it off. No way. And they got it off. So GG's to Vargati, gets their combo. Exactly what they need to get that victory.
Oh, man. Nuck can just play whatever he wants now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Well, we can take a look at exactly what they're going to play. Let me know what you think. What are we going to see here? So we just saw the nature out of Tanda, magic out of Vargati.
I think that war death is gonna come into play.
Yeah. Well, a little close.
Oh.
We see the magic into the death. Of course, Tanda on the left, Vargati on the right. So, seeing the magic, it's double demo, double shape blast, two
What's that?
Onis. Oh
What's
my.
What's that 2 mana in death? The one next to the Voracious Fiend?
The Banshee, the Void Banshee.
No, Voracious. To the
Oh,
other
the
side of
Blighted
Voracious.
Scion. So that got...
That sees so
that got
much
nerfed.
play. Did it get nerfed today?
I think it got nerfed. I think it's a 3-1. It seems it hasn't updated on this end. But I believe that got nerfed, right? We can check in here.
I saw the thing.
I think it's 1 health now. Yeah, see, health 1.
Oh, what?
Yeah. So I guess this isn't pulling the updated
man.
images, but alas, it is nerfed.
That was seeing so much play.
I mean,
Goodbye.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
Goodbye.
So I think here it still is. I think that's why we're seeing it here, because it still was not nerfed. It did get nerfed just today. These are pre-recorded matches. But yeah, man, let's get into this next match. It's going to be game number 2 between Tanda and Vargati. So Vargati just needs 1 win here. Tanda has to win both of them in this best of 3. So, I mean, you see the the necromantics. Sorry, necromantics. Necronomics. Necromantics. The Nether Stormlord. You know what's coming, man. You know what's coming.
Yeah. And he's holding that Ico, knowing that that's coming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, both of them running Ico. I was talking to someone, and they were just talking about Ico and how it's like auto include now. How do you feel about that?
I feel like you have to with like Light's really strong relic, and then with Lysander spear, and then you have Palace Wand for magic. War runs so many relics. You kind of have to throw it in there, right?
Yeah.
You've gotta like Death has so many relics. You've got to deal with the Skull Scepter, the Necroceptor. They don't even use the Kopesh anymore.
Right.
Like there's so many things that also like the durability gets out of hand.
Right.
That
Ooh, look at
just
this.
yeah, the durability sometimes gets out of hand with these creatures that like with these relics that you need something that's just to destroy the relic
Yeah.
as opposed to like remove 3 or 4 durability.
So I think here they might not destroy it right away. They do have two Necroceptors. Doesn't throw the gift. Was thinking about it.
He wants to get the full value out of the heal.
Right. Okay. Yeah, it throws out the relic removal because you know that there's not really going to be a relic in Tonda X's deck.
Now the question is, does he Ico or does he Ram?
I mean, you Ico here, it's done, but it does get rid of that Necroceptor. They could just Necroceptor again, and that feels bad. You don't have any other relic removal in the deck, so this is kind of like... This is a deciding point, like, what are you going to do here?
I was thinking the same thing. It was really surprising not to see him pip out the
Crystal.
Crystal Tech, the previous one.
Can you talk more on that?
Just like he decided to ping, right? He pinged one of the creatures off as opposed to just ramping. I feel like ramping and getting to that Ember Oni is just so good. And it would basically deal with the board here. And here
yeah.
he could clear the Ico and just Necroceptor back up.
Right. Yeah, and it's just a 1/1 creature. It's not getting any bigger too by any means. Like, there's no Netherstorm Lord. The Netherstorm Lord isn't gonna buff an Amazon. Yeah. Ooh, Perseverance. That's an Ico killer. And that's one of the best ways I feel like to deal with Ico is to use that Perseverance, man. Like, you deal with the Ico and you get 3 zombies back. And then you could buff them next turn if you throw that Netherstorm Lord.
Yeah, but like, he got Blight Bomb as well. Like,
yeah. That's true. Yeah, I mean, Blight Bomb is the best. Blight Bomb is in it's like the S category for removal.
you gotta throw both here. Yeah, but now it's like this is getting out of hand. And if he's actually he's not running Corpse Explosion, is he?
Yes, he is.
He is. Oh boy.
Yes, he is. Could he win here? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No. Oh, with some type of one.
No, yes, with the pip. With a pip to God Power. That's 16 damage.
Yeah.
If they have it.
Wait.
I think it is. So you hit for 7. That's 18. Oh, no, that's 18. Never mind. They're 2 off.
Yeah.
Hey, look. Airdropped 1 Armor Lurker to non-smoking. Let's go.
First guy.
Wait, was that the first
congrats. One? Yeah, I think so.
I think that might be the first one.
Go down, though? I think I saw it again, though. Keep going down. Airdrop watch time, no. Okay. I think that was the first time I seen it, yeah.
Let's go. Congratulations, non-smoking. One of our finalists. I think they were they in the same one as Vargati? Oh, all these top 4s are mushing together, and now look at this, man. Tonda is not on 7. They cannot use that Unbound Flames to clear this.
Yeah, he's in a world of hurt here.
Mm-hmm.
I think he should have I think he should have thrown out the Crystal Tech earlier. But I don't really know if it's gonna be if it's gonna even matter here.
Yeah.
Unannounced arrival's not bad. He would love to get some spell power out of that. What?
Just don't.
What?
It's for the right reason. All right. Unannounced
He wants some spell
arrival.
power. He wants some spell power here. Doesn't get it.
Oh, it was Grapefruit who played in. Okay, so yeah, non-smoking was in the first top 4. Played against Grapefruit Crush, who ended up taking that championship.
Yeah, that's why I said I didn't think it was gonna matter. Cause he's
With the Crystal Tech.
Yeah, because he has to get to 7 here,
Mm-hmm.
and he's already in Corpse Explosion range.
Right.
He doesn't seem to have the Corpse Explosion. Or does he?
No. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Vargati with the Corpse Explosion for the set. There it is, people. Wow, that perfect Corpse Explosion for the set.
People have been getting caught by that Corpse Explosion, man.
Yeah, man. I love to see it. It's like when those cards come back, like they've been out of the rotation for so long, they come back and they start winning sets. Come on. Gotta show love.
I mean, that won a finals, right? The finals was won with a Corpse Explosion.
I believe, yes.
So...
One of the finals was won. Grapefruit Crush won, I believe, in the semis with one of them. Yeah, man. It is cool to see. You know, I think that I've been a hater of the zombie death, and I've gotten a little better with it. I see the appeal. It didn't feel like there was much of an appeal, but I see it. The Corpse Explosion there. It's nice to see, especially in a tournament setting. And Vargati there taking Tonda X out. And I do want to say thank you to Tonda X. You lost a set, but you still submitted the videos. All to you, and thanks for showing up for the stream here. It's a big help. But Vargati going on to top 16. Sorry to cut you off there, CK. Please.
And pretty sure we'll be casting more of his games in the future.
Oh yeah. Tonda X is one of those people that shows up time and time again, and hey, you make it to top 32, you're gonna be cracking packs, and those packs can be juicy. We can take a look at these packs once again. Top 32 gets them 7 boosters, 18 crafters, and 15 gods. I mean, 7 boosters, man.
Yeah.
7 boosters is a nice time.
I packed a lot of nice stuff out of some boosters. So
yeah.
Again, would love to see some tweets about what you got out of that.
Mm-hmm.
What you got out of those Band of Wolf packs from this tournament, man. I would love it.
Yeah, I definitely want to be seeing those packs. You can just tag us on Twitter or in Discord, wherever. Even just if you want to just DM. We are that degen. Like, we really just want to know if you hit, because it's hard to hit. Although CK, you were pretty blessed.
I did okay, and then the shiny you made me buy, I hit the Hortuck.
Mm-hmm.
That was it.
Yeah, the gold Hortuck. Yeah. Well, we'll get over here, take a look at these armor lurkers. Again, if you are in the chat, if you're watching, if you want free Gods Unchained cards, all you got to do is link that public information. You never have to sign. All you got to do is link it, watch, and you get airdrop just like non-smoking and just like the rest of you who are close in watch time for that minimum of 8 hours. I know it might seem like a lot, but we've got a bunch of people at like 6, 6.5, 8, 7, 7.5, getting close to that 8. So we will be seeing more of those going out over the course of this stream and this week, man. We've got another stream tomorrow. We're gonna be going live at like 3:30 Eastern. That is 7:30 UTC, 7:30 p.m. UTC, which is what, 7? No, not 17. It's 19:30. I'm trying to get into that like military time for the EU people.
Yeah, that's 7:30.
Mm-hmm. And then on Saturday and Sunday, 2 p.m. EU friendly. You know, it's gonna be awesome. The live matches, I can't wait to do those. It's always the best. Like seeing live reactions, crowning champions. It is the best of times. But we've got another match on our hands here, and we'll be able to take a look. It's gonna be Lexaton versus Savenkov. So we've seen both of these people, and grab these stats. Oh, geez. Oh, my. Look at that win rate. Almost 8,000 games, 66%. Call it 67% in ranked. That's up there, man. You get the high you got 65 to and above. That's like the top of the top right now. We've got, what was it? Mirage at top at like 73, 74. Clutch was up there. I believe he was, what, 72 or 69? It's crazy.
He was like a 67%. The really interesting thing was how polarizing this was to our previous two, with these guys going an average of 20.3 to 19.15 turns.
Yeah.
So almost a full 4.5 turns difference. Which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, and I took off Xborg, but his name is just super long, so we're just going to put Lexaton. He is on Xborg, and I do want to point that out because we keep seeing that name, CK. They're showing up in these tournaments. You know, we saw Antofa in the last ones. He's won one before. Lexaton is hungry for a championship of their own in these Fight for Lysander series. So we'll be able to see just how hungry they are, you know?
Yeah, they had a really good showing. How did they doing that when we casted?
Which one?
Lexaton.
Oh, Lexaton. Yeah, they were in
second in the Xborg.
Yes, they.
Third.
No,
in the
they
Swiss
won
one.
it. Didn't they win it?
No, it says second for me. Second in the Xborg.
What? Who won that?
Third in the Swissborg, and second in the Create Your Own Starter deck.
Who won that? I thought Lexaton won that. The first one that we casted. Oh, it was a 3-2 to Anti. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember. It was like, I remember too, because the Xborg team were in our ears like, yo, let's go. Like, so they were so hyped. They got a good team over there. A lot of support for their players, which is a great thing to see. And we'll be able to get into this match in just a second. First, we got to get to those deck lists, CK. What do you think we're going to see first? Death. Really?
I mean, this is the go-to right now. You've got to expect it at this point. Maybe someone will throw some light. But
we've got double war. It's a war.
Double war. Yeah.
I mean, can we call it a war mirror? They're pretty.
No, it's an.
No,
Olympian
actually, no. It's Olympian.
It's an Olympian war versus a control war. Yeah.
What am I saying? It is not a mirror whatsoever. I mean, you do have both war, but very different in archetype. And you see, again, another one of those cards that got nerfed today, CK. You know what I'm talking about? This Carnage Sweep. It's. I saw. I think Sambam's title was like the end to control war, or something like that.
I wouldn't go that far, but
no, Devouring Blade got nerfed. Devouring Blade is only Blitz, no God Blitz. Yeah. Carnage Sweep, it doesn't destroy the creatures. It just deals the weapons damage. Yeah, like if you have a 1 strength relic, like okay, so
I mean it shouldn't wipe the board. A 1 strength relic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, no, I mean, it is pretty nuts when you think about it, but it really does put a, how do you run this with this new patch? I know this is a recorded match, but you know, for these finals, that patch is shaking up this weekend, CK. We're gonna see some crazy stuff, and we're definitely gonna see that bitter ending stack, like 100,000,000%.
I think Soul Survivor becomes really important here, and I think people are gonna try to, like, I don't know, figure out a cheap Soul Survivor somehow, like a
Okay.
like a. It's gonna be tough with that big Carnage Sweep being removed. 2 big board removals.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Devouring Blade is I liked it because, you know, taking 4 damage to the face and then losing your big creature
Mm-hmm.
was just so punishing.
Yeah, like you could lose anything that didn't have ward.
Yeah, and take 4 damage.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy indeed. Well, we'll see just how these fare out. Now, what do you think is favored here? On the left, we've got Sewlie. On the right, Lexaton.
Oh, it's tough just simply because we don't see that Olympian War too much anymore. So I'm gonna just go with the good old regular Control War, I think, here.
Yeah.
Although if he gets a good opening start with that Olympian deck, it can get out of hand.
Okay.
It can snowball really, really fast.
Right. All right, well, let's get into it. It's going to be Sewlie versus Lexaton from Xborg. All right, and
Ashen Child.
Yeah.
Wolf Recruits got changed.
Yeah, Wolf Recruits got changed too. Wolf Recruits got better.
Yeah, it did get better.
It got so much better. Like, crazy better. Like, what? Buffs the whole hand. Like, yes, please. We will take it. So, Sewlie from Russia. I'm not sure where Lexaton is from. So, with these new Band of Wolf cards, this new Olympian deck comes out. What is Sewlie looking to do here?
He wants to combo that. What's
The
the
Village Vendor?
Village Vendor? Yeah, he wants to combo.
You saw that
he
got
wants
buffed?
the Village Vendor.
Village Vendor, I think, has, 3 health now. How sweet is that? Is that, like, too good to be true?
It's a little crazy considering how the one for Light got nerfed.
It got
Heart Mother.
Yes, but now the Heart Mother is 2 mana, not 3. They put the mana back down.
He has to play the Command the Pyros here to put a threat here.
Mm-hmm.
He's threatening a Pyramid Warden with Odie.
He also needs stuff in the Void for that Retribution. It's not gonna do much if you don't have stuff in the Void.
Yeah, he procs his Odie. So now let's see what he gets. Oh. That is strong. Trying to figure out what he would do here with 4 mana. Not a lot of good options. Retribution's the protected off to trade. And now what does he do here? Does he just empower?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Not good, but he's trailing. And he's still got that Odie on the board.
Yeah.
Getting a ton of value here.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
And this is where Carnage Sweep nerf hurts.
Oh, he's hovering that settings. That settings button on the top left. We know when they hover that, you know what's coming, man. Wait, let me see.
He'll get some heal here.
Let me see if this fits. Does it fit? Oh, nice. Okay, it fits. All right, so a little bit of heal back. Gonna be grabbing, what comes out of this? The Pyros, okay. Yeah, I mean, it looks very aggro on Lexington's side. They have double demo. They've got Grand Hall, End to War, but they've been able to to really put in the damage here.
I mean, when you draw all your early stuff really good.
Yeah, it's
like,
nice.
I mean, he double Pyramid Warden, Odie, and Imp in your like first what? Like 7-8 cards. Like that's an amazing into a wolf, like a wolf. Like come on.
Yeah.
Like, this is an incredible start here, making a control deck look aggro.
Yeah, white for guard. Mm-hmm.
This is bad. I don't think Savenkov has anything to slow this down.
No.
Takes the shield maiden, puts even more. He's gonna have even more frontline creatures here to deal with.
Ooh, okay, yeah. It's not like they could throw. They throw the Fur Guard, but it's just like it feels just like impending doom for Savenkov here.
Yeah, playing from behind here with this deck is never good. Not getting the village vendor though is the problem.
Yeah. All right.
Really,
well,
you really need it in your opening hand along with the
yeah.
Ashen Child. That's what I found with this deck is that when that village vendor isn't early on boosting the rest of your hand, this deck it's playing from behind most of the time.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's the village vendor. So they village vendor into Parthene. That's pretty juicy. But it looks like too far, too gone. They were on 8 health, CK. How do they get through this? They're gonna have to stay with a white for guard, but still just too much damage.
I think your only chance is to throw the village vendor with the Parthene. Oh, he's gonna go with it. Our good friend. But that's game.
Yeah, that is.
Oh, no, he gets the. Oh.
Okay,
Nice.
wait, gets the leech? Are you kidding?
Wow, was that the only thing in his void? No, right?
No. That's pretty nice. I mean, Entivore here gets rid of that nicely. Oh, both of them. Because the Obliterate goes through Protected. I didn't know that. I mean, I get they could have gone either way too, right? Didn't really matter. But Savenkov, even if they throw that white for guard, it's looking like a GG's.
No, he's gonna be able to at least.
Oh, can kill it, yeah. Okay. Do you take the relic away from them? The wand. Oh, they're thinking about taking the relic removal, maybe. They're on 5, though. They are on 5.
Savage Strike and it's over.
Yeah, you're right. Or no, Savage Strike will kill 1, 2. It'll put him on 2, and then yeah, it's over after that.
Wow, doesn't have it, which is surprising. You figure he would easily have the damage here. Oh, again, but it's more of a control-ish.
Yeah, it's more control-ish.
More control-ish, so it's
They
not
just
an
have been
aggro
able to, yeah, they've just been able to do this, and
sweet.
yeah.
Guess he feels that's the safest play here.
I mean, you gotta think it is, right? You get rid of all their threats. Now, they could... Yeah, I think they're gonna Village Vendor into Wifer.
Gotcha.
Yeah, make sure you empower. Oh, if they didn't empower. So that's gonna buff this whole hand here.
Yeah, but it's still like almost like a 2-turn timer.
Right.
Maybe 3.
Okay, so Slayer comes in, puts him on 3.
You got a wolf recruit here, I think.
Yeah.
He's gonna Village Vendor here. Super greedy, but I think it's the right play. I think it's the right play here. I think it's the right play here.
So it buffs the crap out of everything.
Yeah, it's a giant warmonger. And if he don't got
Wait, if he doesn't have it, that's
I mean,
game.
a Demogorgon here is
tough. But he's only got 3 cards in hand. Slayer, he doesn't have the demo. Wait, did he do it? 7, 14, 20, 25. They did it. CK, they did it. Oh my god. No way. No way.
Wow.
Savenkov, are you kidding me? On
Close
1
that
HP?
out. I thought that was over, and
On 1 HP.
wow. Yeah.
Wow.
The carnage was a little early there.
Wow. Yeah, people calling for it. The misplay on the Carnage sweep. That board, man. Unstoppable. Savenkov trusting that deck, trusting that those Village Vendors come through. You love to see it, man.
Yeah, that was intense.
That's why we cast these games, man. For games like those, never quit. Never concede unless it's done. Never concede until they concede. That's the motto. All right, well, let's take a look at this next game's deck list. Here we can see on the left, Savenkov with the Deception. On the right, Lexicon with the Control Light.
Bye-bye, Cutthroat.
I know, you see the Cutthroats there. It's like, oh. And this... Pull the top card.
All I'm saying...
What was... They changed one of the things, right? They changed something from the deck to the Void.
All you had to do was let Ward block it again. Put Ward on my god.
No, because then how do you put Ward if you're any other god?
Yo.
What does nature have to put Ward on the god? Nothing.
Here we go. What does nature have? What does
No.
nature have? What
Listen.
about me?
Listen.
What about Raven?
Okay. Cutthroat. It's out of here, but right now in this game, we're still in the past, so Cutthroat is still viable here. It's still as painful as it's been since they gave it to us in this form. Who do you think's favored here?
I think it's the Control Light here, right, guys? With the Radiant Embalmer. I think the game comes down to what gets cutthroated, basically. You know,
Okay.
like most of the games end up that way. Is is he able to get like a Radiant Embalmer and then bring back another Cutthroat and then Cutthroat again? And it can get really out of hand with that and swing the game around. But I do believe the Control Light is favored here. I don't know if chat disagrees.
All right, well, let's get into this next game. It's going to be Savenkov versus Lexaton from Xborg. Game number 2. Here we go.
See, one Divine Judgment, W close. What god power does he choose here?
So I believe... Yeah, the images are still not updated, but in the chat you can see that new effect for Cutthroat.
He's probably thinking like, Lexaton's not gonna play an aggro light, but he still goes with the hidden. That's Ico. Does he keep the Fallen Legion?
Okay. Hey, those armor lurkers are going out. Let's go. Let's go.
The basics.
Yeah, basics and Kwasaru. Very cool.
Basics with that Chosen One deck.
I know, right? Ooh, look at this. The
Wow.
Shadow Leggies. I love to see it. I mean, you're playing Deception and you have Shadow cards. You just get a tip of the hat, you know? But
Yeah,
look at this Ico, man. Look at the Ico.
Yeah.
Look at the Ico. This is like the best application of it, especially in a tournament setting. If they get that spear going, it's over.
Yeah, that's so tough right there to lose that there.
Mm-hmm. So at 4, yeah, can use this Stone Skin.
Yeah.
And now a free 5 damage for that Ico. That's always nice.
Plays the gift first, of course, so that the heal is not affected.
Very, very good. Yep. I think
Pops the ward.
there's a considerable amount of people in this chat who would throw it
Including
after.
us.
After. Like that wait moment, like wait. A mugging. Interesting. Do you see that a lot?
I've been seeing a comeback of that card of late.
So that could get rid of this Highborn.
It could, yeah, because it goes through ward. That's why.
Mm-hmm. That's really
He's gonna
nice.
Do it here, yeah. You see, he does it
Yeah.
here. Because it's a summon, so it hits.
Yeah, I wonder, is he gonna go face with this 5 or kill off? Oh no, he could use the hunting trap. No? Gonna keep the hunting trap? Okay. So keeping that hunting trap potentially for something bigger, which we know. I mean, do they have some? They could use that for the Therial. They could use that for the Hortuck, for the Demogorgon. Hortuck's probably the best one, like the cleanest
Here we
one.
see the Embalmer. I figure he brought back the Relic here, right,
Yeah.
guys? Would you bring back the Relic or the Highborn Knight? I
Oh,
think you gotta.
right. You can bring it back.
What does this card do again?
The Gamma?
Yeah.
That's like you steal off the top of their deck.
Is there a friendly Nether? Okay,
Yeah, and the
it
fact
doesn't
that it's
have
hidden
a-
here, Lexaton not going to be able to do anything to it at this mana.
And it's a nether itself, so does it count when it attacks?
It is a friendly nether. So yes. Yeah, right? It has to. It is a friendly nether. Oh, they get it. Oh, they get it, man. They just drew 2 nethers and then they get the other nether. That's crazy.
Oh, the Fallen Legion play, of course. Thank you, thank you. I learned so much from you guys.
Very nice. Very nice. Putting it to
Exit.
sleep, getting it off, and here you're gonna see it. What do they get? The Mercy! Oh, jeez! If there was one answer for, you know, these hidden creatures, it's that, and now they don't have it anymore. Svenkov's got it.
You know,
crazy, man.
I talked about how maybe the game boiled down to the cutthroat, but here it's actually he stole it with in a different fashion.
Right.
So now deception is even more toxic.
Yep.
Taking one of his best answers here.
Oh, there's a stone skin. So now, Savenkov could end up.
Rapture here. Yeah, you rapture here.
Yeah, very nice.
And then you just take out the Pyramid Warden. Yeah. And now what does he get back? The Skulker. Okay.
So Lexison has to deal with this Gamma, man.
He's gotta be careful.
He didn't take the relic back.
No, he brought back the other U-Close again.
Oh, okay. To get rid of it. Very nice, yeah. But nothing for this Gamma. Gonna steal another card here. What do they get? I'm so curious. I've never watched someone actually do this with the stealing and the such, and they take a Pyramid Warden. Oh man, they steal the Pyramid Warden, then they Cutthroat. Oh man. Oh. Oh. The pain is felt across the world.
And again, this is why Cutthroat had to be nerfed. Because like the ability with that card to just take the cards from the other god, like it's too much.
Mm-hmm.
It's way too much. It's comboed out. So yeah, I'm okay with this. You know, I still gotta deal with Umber Arrow and Bound by Her Will.
Yeah, right? Plus all the other stuff.
And Rapture Dance.
They're running a Netherborn Binder. That's interesting.
It's a good early nether to have.
Oh, yeah.
You can trade into anything. You can proc your Legi there, and draw.
You just Wither
cards
here
from your opponent. I think you do. Like, what answer does he have for your Wither?
Mm-hmm.
Like, Pyramid Warden. You gotta hunting trap the. You gotta hunting trap the blade. I feel. Doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
I'm not comfortable with giving Lexitan more draw here.
But then.
You know.
I mean, yeah, you know, now the hunting trap is only really going to be for that Hortuk. You know it's coming, so maybe that's what they're thinking. Because getting rid of a 5/5 just like that, that's nice. And here, the blade's not going to... It's not going to draw. Oh, no, yeah, they would... No, they won't.
They'll draw with the Sigil here. He drew into the...
No, but I'm saying off the blade, there's no clear here for them.
He's got an Embalmer.
Yeah, no mana left, and now Savenkov with some options. And if we see a hunting trap now on the blade, then it's like, then you're definitely right. Like, okay, they should have just used it.
I think you wither here. And you just
Wait, they
put
got
crazy
back the
pressure.
informant. They brought back the informant?
He's scared of that ethereal to slow it down at least a turn.
Interesting. Or maybe
Plus
with the
it's-
divine judgment.
That as well.
Oh, if we see that, right? Then it's like you should have used it No.
I mean, he didn't draw, so it didn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah, but like you had like the space there. I don't know. I feel like using it in last play here, you would have had 2 mana to do more stuff. So that was the only Mercy in Lexiton's deck. So no Lysander's Mercy in play for Lexiton.
Oh, wow.
Did they just hide that?
He's threatening 11 on the board.
Not gonna hide it.
I feel like you...
Ooh, demo.
Demo, okay, that helps.
Oh, well. Therial could put the demo to sleep, but thinking about this Therial, and it's asleep. Oh, and the Therial. Okay.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Very nice.
You get a chance to Therial, you Therial.
Oh, you got to get that for the transform, right? They're gonna get the spell increase.
That's a
Oh,
good
they get
one.
it. There's that 4 strength.
Yeah.
Wow. No, not gonna get it. Wow. Okay, opting to not get the demo clear.
He has the stone skin, so he can hold off on it.
Okay.
He's looking for stuff to threaten the game here. The creature's already asleep.
Mm-hmm.
He's threatening 6, 8, 14, 16 on the board. So he has lethal without a heal here.
I see someone in the chat talking about positioning Therial badly. What do they mean? In terms of what? Like for a buff, but
In deception, against light.
oh. Well, no, maybe they're thinking about the Lysander's Mercy?
No, I don't,
But they only have one.
Confused. I'm confused.
If it got Lysander's, but they only have one. So I don't think they care
Oh,
about
got it.
placement right now, right? But if they use it, then... Okay. So if you're doing that, you want to put Therial on the right side?
On the left.
On the
Oh,
left, so it goes all the way to the bottom?
It would go to you.
It would be the first one to the bottom, so it would be the one on the top out of the ones that go to the bottom. Right? Left, so it's drawn first. Okay, yes. It's at the top of the stack, essentially, at the bottom.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. So they could use this. They're going to be able to take a look at what is in hand and shuffle something back. So they know Hortuck's in there. And there's the Embalmer.
I think Embalmer's
gives a
too
hint?
slow. You gotta put
okay.
the Hortuck back.
Right. So I see what they're saying in chat, CK, that the fact that they positioned it badly, if Lexiton is really reading into it, they could pull that, they have the Mercy. They don't care about positioning because they know they're not gonna get Mercied. I don't know. I feel like that might be a tough thing to think about in mid-match in this. Stakes are high, but Lexiton is one of those competitors that really shows up in these, so I would not be surprised.
Stuff here. He needs like another Demogorgon here. It had to be something he top decked. Oh, he got the Hortuck back?
No, he never played the Hortuck.
Didn't he get it put back? I didn't.
Oh no, they.
Put it in his hand. He shuffled,
He shuffled
back
it.
into-
So did he draw it just now?
Yeah, he just drew it. Yeah.
That's okay.
Like, I'm not crazy,
No,
right?
no. I was like, wait. I had to think about that for a second. And there's another cutthroat for Savenkov.
Wow.
And... Well, at least you have a 5-5 to get rid of this.
Lysander's Mercy. So I guess it's stereo back.
Yeah, so I guess it did matter in the end, right? That positioning. I mean, I guess it always mattered, but it, you know, now the 4-5 with the Netherborn is going to come back, and it's got order still when they play it. Okay, I've got a little trivia question, a little scavenger hunting, if you will. I want you guys to tell me for one gods in the chat, just one. We'll do a couple. Who placed third in Lysander's Trials #1? First person to type it. You don't have to. You can misspell their name. But who placed third in Lysander's Trials #1? You'll be one god's richer. All right. Oh, non-smoking got it. Mirage from TST did in fact place third. I think this should work. Nice. Look at the yours is out of this world. You see that in chat, CK?
Did.
That is nuts. All right, we'll do a couple more. All right, this one will be an easier one. I'll do one now, and we'll wait for the other matches for the others. But for one more gods, who is not available as a stream avatar's god out of the 6? That one's too easy, but we'll throw an easy one at him. No, Papa, no! Aeona's there! So no, it's not Lysander. It's not Lysander. Death is there. Oh, come on. Which one we haven't seen for months? I actually thought this was easy. They're all getting it wrong, CK. They're all getting it wrong.
It's Death.
No.
Right? How? I don't see her in the thing.
She's there. She's right here.
Oh, wow. Someone is Death. Wow.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Okay, well, you guys only listed 5. You listed every single one it wasn't. It's not Lysander. Come on, my mans, he fell. He fell. Oh my.
Like, so gonna draw here.
Yeah, I mean, this game is just going on and on. I mean, I feel like when you see these matchups, it really is a test of time. Holding on, trying to do it, and they've got the Yukos now. Therial, thank you, Ragnar. Well, that was it was a little bit of a trick question. I guess it was a lot harder than expected, but oh no, Ragnar GU's not linked. All right, Ragnar, you got to link yourself to that Sewlie bot so I can send you one gods. But yes, Therial hasn't been an option to be selected ever since he fell.
Wow, Hortzuk really strong here.
I guess Therial isn't technically a god now, right? He's a... Is he immortal? Does he count as immortal now? Or is he like a demigod?
How many people in the chat right now?
Right now?
Yeah.
Like 60, 65, I believe? OBS is sometimes off. Why?
Having ideas.
Oh, you're having ideas. Oh my gosh, look, they stole the CERN and the Divine Judgment. Oh, jeez. Wait. Oh, no, they're not going to throw the CERN because that would just overdraw them. But man, stealing a CERN, stealing the Divine Judgment. Wait, and they stole the Hortzuk, right? Or no? No, never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. No, because I saw the other Fallen Legions, but they played that.
This is difficult here. I don't see how you get through all of this.
A demo helps.
There's another demo. The demo's really nice. Kills off a creature though. And now here you just CERN and Divine Judgment, or you can... They didn't want to draw there. The CERN was gonna make
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mentioned it last turn, and here we see the Divine Judgment gonna be able to obliterate a demo. Always nice to do. Could even just grab this heal in the Sanctum and heal up that Witherfingers. No, not the Witherfingers.
Nah, he wants to keep proccing that.
So the Moonlighter is actually crazy in this because of that Embalmer play. They're I always misspell this one. It's Shrike Moonlighter, I think. Shrike Moonlighter. Hey. So Ragnar, if you still are in the chat, all you got to do is type !link and follow those instructions, and I can send you that win. Ember Oni. Okay. They don't have a way. Okay, they do have a way of dealing with the demo, but it will. Will it overdraw them? They're at 6. No, it won't overdraw them.
It's gonna draw 2.
Yeah, it's not bad. That is not bad. Afraid of lips are sealed. Yeah.
Or Lantern.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Card bought me?
For the Lantern?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a long text.
Oh, that's the one to repeat the sleeping.
Yep.
That creature. I remember.
But they don't have it. They do not have it. So plays the blade with order. Interesting.
Still gets to draw.
Yeah.
That's what he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
But now looking at 13, 16, 18 damage here.
Yep.
Into probably a Witherfingers.
Mm-hmm.
Is Lexo running Radiant Dawn?
No. They are running a Thawed Heart, though.
Okay.
So they could heal up a ton on one turn just for 2 mana. They've got a lot in the void. Ooh, another Hunting Trap is nice.
I think you wither, and then you pull the old one back.
Oh. So you can just play it again and keep doing it.
Yeah.
Ooh. I see Shaquan calling for a Hunting Trap and the Oni. Yeah. I like this better, and what CK was saying with the lantern. I wonder if they see it.
I think you pull it back, right? Oh, mana costs 5 or less. You can't do it.
Oh, he can't? Oh, no. Yeah, it's 5 or less. Okay, well, they do it with this, with the Falling Legion. That's nice, too. Oh. Wait, did they just... So, the Fallen Legion was in their void. Okay, that's a head scratcher. They're gonna mill though.
He pulled the top of the He pulled the top card from his opponent's void, which was a
right. So the Fallen Legion, but the Fallen Legion, how did it get into Lexo's void? From
he had played it.
No, he didn't play. He's not running like Fallen Legion. Oh no, it's from the Hortuk. It's from the Hortuk. Yeah.
Might have been a little too greedy there.
Well, now they're gonna mill too. Oh no. So they can decide what they're gonna mill here. That's interesting. Are they gonna go for this Wither on the right? No, for the Armor Lurker? Wait. Because they don't want to give them another chance to use it. But then they're gonna mill it. Did they not count the cards? Wait, what? Savenkov with the wind? Okay. I mean, so weird ending to the match. Yeah, that's it. Couldn't hold on.
Yeah, big upset there.
Yeah, definitely big upset. I mean, you see the stats that we were looking at before, CK. You know, Savenkov with just 3,000 games played, just under 3,000 games. Lexington just under 8,000 games. That 66% win rate compared to a 58%. You know, 58 is still really good, but 66, you got to do a lot of work on rank to get there. Yeah.
And a top 2, you know, just goes to show you, like, sometimes it's just in your favor.
Yeah.
That's why I always tell everybody to join these tournaments.
For sure.
You never know.
You do never know. You know, we see Savenkov, a Twitch streamer, a competitive player, showing up for the community for Russia. You know, there's a big Russian community playing this game. Great to see him here in the tournament. And we're going to be getting into some more matches. We've got up next another X-Borg another X-Borg teammate, and Tofa, going up against Leo Messi GG. Can you tell me anything about Leo Messi? I mean, we could talk about Antofa, but do you have anything on Leo?
Let's see.
They have very similar, almost identical player IDs. They must have signed up within days of each other. A week
no
saving.
Tournament info. No.
On Leo?
Yeah.
Well, I think they definitely like Messi, but let's see if they could be goated like Messi. Yeah, right? Messi playing GU. You heard it here first. All right, well, we can take a look again. Make sure you are all linked up. If you're in the chat and you aren't linked up with your profile, a word we like to use, me and CK like to use, you are selling. CK, what does that mean?
You're losing out.
You are missing out.
You're making mistakes.
Yes.
You're not winning.
You are not going to win. You can't win if you don't have a profile, man. It just doesn't work. So, do yourself a kindness. Make sure you are all linked up with that Sewlie bot profile. You can check on that by using those commands on the screen. A bunch have already gone out this stream, so really cool to see that. And of course, get those custom cards nice and polished up and posted for your chance to win a gold legendary. Gold Leggy. And a good one at that, Chaining of the Gods. Quite a card indeed. All right, well, let's take a look at these stats for these two. Leo Messi on the... Oh, sorry. The names are backwards. There we go. All right, so Antofa on the left, sorry about that, with the 56% or 57% win rate. Leo Messi from one of the best soccer players this world has ever seen, coming into GU, saying GG's, and getting a 54% win rate, almost 3,000 games. Little more than Antofa, but, pretty similar stats, I guess, all around.
I'm looking him up on GU, and it seems like he hasn't been playing much of late.
Who, Antofa?
Leo Messi.
Okay. Well, they're showing up for these tournaments, I can tell you that.
Yeah, and doing well.
Yeah, making it to this top 32 situation. Want that top 16 for those extra booster packs and, of course, bragging rights. So what do you think we're going to see here first?
Tofa, champ. Won Lysander's Trials number 4.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, man. He's just gonna go death. I think death is just too strong here. It gives you too many options. Whether you go just corpse explosion, whether you go rock drake, whether you go Nubians.
Yeah.
There's just so many options that you can do right now, and it's actually it's refreshing, honestly, that one god has so many different ways of winning a game, and very different ways of winning the game. With the Nubians, you're just looking for that one-hit combo. I could put you to sleep all the way to like till you fall asleep, and
Yeah.
mill your cards. I can mill your cards with Sulfuric Rain.
Right.
So many things you can do.
No, for sure. Well, let's take a look at these deck lists on the left and Tofa on the right. Leo Messi. So we see another nature deck. I didn't expect it, man. I did not expect it, but we see a more controlled nature with that demo in there with the Wisp. This is honestly what I know best. I am very... What is this, man? Why not the Ico? Why not the Ico? Swordbreaker Sage? Yeah.
Because if you run into these one durability relics, then all you need is one of those, and it takes out both of them. It's a really strong card. You throw one out, you destroy their Necroceptor, and then you save the 1/1 for the next Necroceptor. And if you're playing it, he's got the other one already in hand, and you don't want to play it.
Yeah.
So it's really good value for nature.
Yeah, but man, the Ico, it's just, I think the Ico's better there. I've been using it. I love it. He's also including double Veil Warden Minotaur, and a pack succession. So it's a little different than how I would go about running this, but I can't wait to see it fare out against this Olympian Light we see here with the Holy Writ, with the Reneko Heart Mothers, with the Radiant Dawns. I mean, we know this deck, CK. We know how crazy it can get in the very beginning, like the first couple turns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think about how this works against this nature, and I think the nature is still favored here.
Oh yeah. Unless he can go crazy. If he can go crazy in the beginning and Tofa doesn't draw the canopy, doesn't draw the boars, but I'm seeing a lot of early clear. So more often than not, they're going to be able to deal with this Olympian Light.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out, because I've strayed away from playing light for a little bit, and I don't really play nature, so I haven't really seen the matchup that much.
13 wins in Mythic this weekend with a variation of this
bro.
Control nature, man. Thank you. I've been sticking to it. We rose up the ranks. 13 wins, man. We were right now. I think you could go on it. It's top 50. Couldn't be happier. Stick to your guns, man. Stick to the guns, and it'll pay off one day, hopefully. If not, then you can just cry. But let's get into this first match. It's going to be Xborgs and Tofa against Leo Messi. GG. Now, I see the Demogorgon in this, and I don't have a demo. I think that if I did, I would definitely throw it in.
Anything control? Yeah, I'll finish that statement for you. Anything control
Well,
can use the Demogorgon.
Yeah, it definitely is nice.
And there's the Blazing Talisman.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't draw the Vesper to take that out. That's gonna really hurt him early on.
He's not running Vesper.
Oh boy.
No Vesper. No Vesper, no relic removal whatsoever. So that Blazing Talisman is not going anywhere, and they have 2. So if they do get something from the Sanctum, it's still coming out. I have honestly opted to only run 1 though, CK. I don't think you need 2 Blazing Talismans. How do you feel about that? About running 2 versus 1?
I just think it's personal preference, because I know a lot of people that like they'll run only 1 Necroceptor.
Right.
Like,
Right.
Taken out, they don't want to play another one.
Oh, if only they are. Do they have it? Are they running the Fur Tree? They're only running 1 Fur Tree. I run 2 Fur Trees just because I feel like Fur Tree is so good, especially in this. If they draw Fur Tree here, they could wipe the whole board, and it won't. They'll be able to deal with the Martyr without it buffing.
Yeah.
Oh, now they can't. Okay, never mind. Uh-oh.
No,
This is uh-oh territory.
I mean, he still has the
talisman.
The talisman, so.
And he's got the compost charm as well. Can heal and hold off if needed. And there's the pack succession. Doesn't want to wait. Nice. Okay. Their lightning strike throws it right out. Not gonna try for the riskiest Selena's Mark we've seen.
Yeah, that's definitely the right play. Get that out of the way. Mitigate most of the damage. And just let the... Because the question is he going to start hitting with these creatures? And he is. Okay.
All right, I have another trivia question. And this one might be I mean, I don't care if it's hard, honestly.
Ouch.
Well, let's do it for 1 gods. Who is the top earner from Lysander's Trials 1, 2, 3, and 4 combined? Who is the top earner? I have said it before, so I've stated the answer on stream.
Really?
So yes, there is a clear winner for who won the most value, money, whatever you want to call it, out of packs, all that stuff. And it's not Clutch. It is not Clutch. Because Clutch won one, but he wasn't as consistent in the other ones. I think it was more about who was most consistent throughout the whole 4 tournaments. Not H-Pain, not Villy, not Antofa. Some big names being thrown out here, but not them. So here, I mean, this is tough. Pack succession. Ooh, they get it. That's pretty nice. Easy wins, easy skins, grabs the easy win. It is Fake Muse. He is the #1 earner from the entire 1 to 4 Lysander's Trials, but will not be after this event is done because he didn't make it that far. You know, I think it'll
and probably Clutch, right? Clutch
if he makes it. We still have to watch his game.
Yeah. He's got a chance here.
If Antofa wins here, he could be in the contention too because he did win that tournament against Fake Muse. So, you know. But I think it was more about Muse being very consistent. So, very cool to see.
And Sofa looking really good here.
Yeah, he is looking good.
He slowed him down so much. Gets rid of the... Wow. Gets rid of the back line there. Is able to trade out. Messi's in...
Messi.
I-
Messi, Messi,
I don't-
Messi.
I don't think this is recoverable.
No, man. It
I've
wasn't
been
like
on the
that
receiving
final.
end.
It was not like that final, man.
This is a microcosm of my weekend event when I just keep getting hard countered by every single thing I play.
Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty strong hard counter. So they could go for canopy here. They could just play it safe. I like the compost. Are they going to generate, though? Yep.
Chiron.
Okay. Well, no relic for Messi, so they could throw out that Chiron to buff something and, you know, not really worry about having to save it for a relic. There's the canopy, and it doesn't hit. But Messi only has one card in hand, CK. Not much to do there.
Tough situation here for him. Oh, that's decent, but
Yeah, that's
still
nice.
Still that's a lightning strike.
Yep. Ooh, but Ember Oni, that's nice because it's going to get 2 regen. That burn is ineffective. With this is the combo that I saw it when it was coming out. I was like, oh, that's going to be so cool with Blazing Talisman. And it really is, man. You can give it regen. You can keep this huge creature on board that's supposed to eventually die. Not today.
Man. You see how rusty I am right now with that interaction because I don't play nature.
All right,
It's
so
a
nice
draw
draw.
here.
Yeah, nice draw.
Nice draw play.
So that gets rid of the CERN. They've got a demo waiting. Like, this is just... It feels like Antova's just kind of playing with their food at this point. Like, they'll be able to deal with stuff, and they haven't even brought out their big clears, you know, like the Hunt, the double enchanted
hunt.
Vines. He did Hunt?
He did
okay. What about the Vines? Did we see a
no
Vines? No
I don't
Vines.
think we saw vines.
Well, there's
We did
2
see the
Hunts,
hunt.
2 Vines. There's the Fir Tree. Of course, the demo. The Bark Sworns haven't come out yet.
The Radiant Dawn is there though, right?
Yes, double Radiant Dawn. I think taking that out is smart because it's gonna heal. Or no, it still dies. It still dies if it hits. Or even if it doesn't. But it could get buffed. You gotta think that they have a Radiant Dawn, right?
Yeah, I'm scared of it now because that's what I was thinking. Because here
No.
comes the
Yeah.
demo.
And that would be... Oh, there
Oh,
it
no,
is.
the
Antofa taking the first game here over Leo with the concede.
He knew even if he Radiant Dawned, it was just too much heal on the board.
Yeah.
Just way too much heal on the board. He knew that the game was over.
Mm-hmm.
He had a giant Oni that was gonna heal him and clear big creatures. So he just said, you know what, let's move on to the next one.
All right. Well, let's head into game number 2. We'll check out
think-
this deck list.
So
On the left,
Oh,
Antofa.
so-
On the right, Leo.
Leo hadn't played anything in the last 30 days other than light.
Really?
So I was wondering what was gonna be his next move, and he went into
War.
an aggressive war deck here.
Yeah, you see the Rios. You see, not really. Yeah, the Rios is just kind of like thrown in there.
Right, it's a little weird because it's a mix of mostly Vikings with Olympians.
I see a
And it's
Fallen Legion in there too.
yeah.
That's interesting. Interesting. Okay, I mean, Antofa's got this magic. We know how strong it can be, so we'll see how it fares out. Let's get into it. Game number 2 between Antofa and Leo Messi.
Wissy.
What's up, Wissy?
What up? Ooh. I wonder if Wissy know that those were rap lyrics.
Yeah, Wissy, you just added deck lists. I know you like that. And going forward, it's gonna get better and better. I've got a few surprises up my sleeve for those. It might not happen in this event, but for the next events we do, it's just gonna get better and better, man. More interaction, more engagement, and easier for you guys all around.
It makes it interesting to see, like, who do you think is favored going into the match based on what's coming out and
Yeah.
then seeing the actual outcome and learning. Easy star shard into trading, right?
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. So if you're in Tofa, or you're just what are you doing? You're just holding off here?
You know that if it's an aggro war, he's looking really good right now. He's got the lightning talisman, he's got double tracking bolt, star shard. He's got everything he needs in here to slow him down.
Yeah, that
Until
lightning
he gets
talisman. Oof.
yeah.
I'm so glad they changed that. You know, remember when you couldn't? It would just stay alive forever. You could really. It would be so tough to get it up, especially if they had like a safeguard played.
Get this.
Yeah, this is nice. Into the tracking bolt. It's gonna be so sweet.
Yeah.
Like, why not? Why wouldn't you do it? Hello?
Narcissistic, not wanting to do take one damage. I feel. It's like,
No,
oh,
no,
I
no.
don't
It
wanna damage
lagged. It lagged. It like didn't.
There's the
It didn't like
clear.
react for a second there.
You know, into Pyrrhic. He already has a ton of favor. He's already so up ahead on favor. Not only that, you know. Okay. Fallen Legion comes out. So take the form of power and ping. Saving resources here. Doesn't have to waste anything else. Has cleared everything that Messi's thrown at him so far. Has heal coming up. Things looking really good for Antofa here. Plays the Fur Guard. Again, still easy clear here. Pinging a Star Shard gets rid of that. God powers into the Valka's captain. Demetrios tracking bolt. Ping. Or are you gonna... No, just gonna throw that out there. Doesn't want to get greedy. Doesn't want to get greedy and just, you know, takes the card draw to get rid of that.
Yeah, cheaper lay horde, yeah. Because it'll be at it'll be 4 here.
Yeah, you want that lay horde as cheap as possible.
Right. He's already on 18 health.
He's fine though.
Yeah. Gonna pip out the Oni? Okay.
Yeah, like how does he really have a way of dealing with this?
Okay. So this is easy clears. And you're gonna be able to heal. Like, that's huge. The fact that Magic can throw out an Oni and heal for 5 like that.
Yeah.
Wait, don't use the lay horde. Why not grab the Valve Champions? What are they thinking? Why wouldn't they grab it? So this stops an imp. They could just use the Tracking Bolt? Okay.
Yeah.
So they were thinking about potentially using the Vow just to use it, keep the Tracking Bolt, but getting a frontline up is very nice against War, especially when they're taking away that damage. Yeah, look at this. They would have been able to clear that Oni. Very, very nice call from Antofa there, almost foreseeing a play like that one. Oh, double Axe Woman! No way!
It'll give some heal though.
Yeah, but that's for. I mean, the fact that they double Axe Woman now, no cards in hand for Leo Messi. I think we might see another concede coming out. You can't come back from this.
No. You've lost the board now.
Yeah, you've lost it. I think it's time to call it quits. Let's see, what do they draw? What do they draw? Well, this is 7 damage incoming for Antofa. 8 damage if they ping as well.
I think you ping here. You don't really need to sip here.
No.
You're gonna be on 8 either way, and the game's gonna end.
And there's a Rune of Fire coming your way very soon if they throw anything. Okay. And again, it's just like you're out of options here.
It's unfortunate that this happens, you know, really often with these aggro decks.
So that's
You
game.
just run out of steam.
That's game. And Tofa taking it 2-0 over Leo Messi. He's a loved soccer player, but maybe needs to go back to the drawing board when it comes to GU. There it is.
He made it to top 32.
Hey, mate, yeah, like, yeah, I mean,
Got some packs, man.
He
I'll
got some
take them if
packs.
you don't want them.
Messi got some packs at the top 32 in the main event tournament. Always nice to see. Well, that's it for that set. Antofa taking it 2-0, showing up for Exborg here. I know we saw Lexicon wasn't able to take it over 7. Savenkov, sorry about that. But Antofa here saying that they're going to keep on going, getting that top 16 spot. And one step closer to that finals weekend. CK, are you ready? Are you ready for finals for the 5th finals? Like, so many finals, but almost there, almost at the last one. We're going to crown the true champion in a best of 11.
Goodness. I just, you know what? I'm excited for it, but you know what I'm worried about.
What?
I hope you understand. The 11 control matches, like in a row.
I don't think so. I don't think we're gonna see 11 control matches because
You're
gonna have one of the finalists, at least one of them being like, I want to take this like aggro win, that hit and rush aggro, the Slayer War. We've seen it pop off. Even the nature, like Are you running Control Nature, or are you just kind of gambling that game and going for that wild aggro nature that we've seen Clutch throw out in the finals? I think it's gonna be pretty cool.
So is Sunday just that, or is Sunday like the top 4 set like we normally do?
Sunday is third place and top 2, but we might not stream top 3 just based on like I might hear from the players and ask them like, okay, what are you thinking of running, just so we can get like a bit of a taste. But
because we're gonna do like a best of 5, right, into a best of 11.
No, so the top 4 is a best of 7. They have to win with 4 gods.
So you want to do a best of 7 into a
No, that's
best
on
of
Saturday.
11.
Top 4 is on Saturday.
That's what I'm asking.
Yes,
So,
sorry. Top 4 is
so
on
Sunday
Saturday.
is just the best of 11.
Yes, potentially the third place as well, but we might just run the that third place while they're playing. But it's gonna be super exciting. We can see here what they are fighting for. Those packs, man. 100 crafting packs for first. That is like you're gonna have so many packs to open.
So much fun.
Yeah.
I miss it already.
Very, very nice.
I want to know when they get delivered, man. Just so I know, but to be on the lookout on Twitter.
Yeah.
Yo, I want to see. Show me, please.
All right, well, let's take a look at these as well. Those armor lurkers, they are going out. Make sure you have a profile. If you're watching, there's no reason you shouldn't be benefiting from this beautiful, beautiful system we have put together. And, yeah, while you guys do that, I'm going to set up this next match. We've got a two-hander, CK. You know what that means, but for people who are just joining us who've never seen a two-hander, what does that entail?
It just basically lets us see what each player has in their hand at the same, at any given moment in time of the game, and it just gives you a better idea of like the thought process and what you should and you shouldn't do in situations. Because so many times we wonder if our opponent has a card in their hand, and now we're gonna be able to know if they have that card in hand, and so that's gonna add into the learning dynamic here for these matchups.
Mm-hmm. No, for sure, for sure. All right, well, let's get that good. Okay, that looks good. Alrighty. Looks like we are set to go with these. I love a two-hander, man. So up next, of course, we've got two names, man, that they really don't need any kind of introduction, but Clutch and Basics. Clutch, I mean, Clutch has just been showing up time and time again. He's on the top team right now. He's showing up at the top of the leaderboards day in, day out. Could go on. And then Basics too. Basics has been pulling rabbits out of hats like it's nothing. It's crazy, the decks that they've been showing us.
Yeah, that Chosen One Divine the
Divine coconut, yeah.
Divine Coconut play to actually pull it off back to back against really strong opponents. It's just been incredible, and I just wonder if he's gonna bring it out here against Clutch. And it's really gutsy to run something like that against Clutch, but I feel like he could catch him by surprise.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, for sure. For sure. Well, let's take a look at these stats here. Clutch on the left, again with one of the highest win rates we've seen. That 68%, man, 68. 10,000 games played, but Basics, they're coming up behind them with 8,000 games played, lower, 55%, but still very good.
Yeah. Really solid player, and has, been in these tournaments. So has the combination of, weekend ranked experience and tournament experience. So, Basics has really turned himself into a heavy player here
Yeah.
in GU.
No, for sure. So give me your prediction. What decks are we going to see in this first game between Clutch and Basics?
I think you gotta throw,
We haven't seen the death
that.
yet. I'm just saying, we haven't seen it yet.
We saw death earlier. We saw a corpse explosion.
No, the death. Okay,
Oh,
sorry.
that
I should have said
death? Oh,
the death.
That
the
death?
the
Oh.
bitter endings death.
I think if you're Basics, you just throw that divine coconut here, and you hope that like Clutch hasn't been watching what you've been doing.
No, he's been watching. Come on.
Yeah, I know he's been
No,
watching.
he's been watching. You gotta, and he knows it. He's one of the most seasoned players here. He knows what is, he's got all the tools. He's looking up, the deck lists and stuff. He's making sure he's got every bit of information possible to take it in these sets. And I'd love to hear what are the two gods we're gonna see.
Magic and nature.
Okay. Well, Clutch on the left, Basics on the right. We can see here that there it is, the bitter endings death deck from Clutch. Boy. Thinks that he's gonna take this first win nice and easy with it, but Basics gonna be contending it with this deception deck. I do see the coronet, but it's not the coconut. Right?
You can just tell he really likes the coronet.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, I love the coronet. Who doesn't love a good coronet? Am I right, chat?
It's become a really interesting card.
Yeah.
But this is a really interesting matchup that I don't think we've casted much. This Rock Drake versus Deception.
No, I don't think we have. All right, well, let's get into it. The very first two-hander of the main event. So happy to have both point of views for our spectating pleasure. We'll be able to see in game number 1 between Clutch and Basics.
This is gonna be really interesting here. I've probably never seen this matchup.
All right, so here we have
I really need to watch this.
We have our two mulligans. On the bottom is Clutch. On the top, Basics. Oh, and he is not from Russia. No. So we have, I think, USA versus Canada here. Clutch representing USA, and that's not Canada.
There's the bitter endings, and you've got to wonder if it's gonna get cutthroated here.
I mean, if they do, does that mess up their whole win condition, or can they still do it with just one?
He's gonna have to come up with a lot more damage on the board, and also like the Anatep really gives you a lot of combinations, and I know he's running the mimic, the friendly mimic, right? This, so
yes, he is one of them.
So he could normally throw out 3. He can only throw out 2.
Right.
And that's a big difference there.
Yep. So chat, if you are a little confused about the difference in layout of this screen has both hands. So we're able to actually see Basics' hand at the top, and we can see their mana, the mana pips. So if they're hovering, we'll be able to see it with their mouse, and we can tell what exactly they're drawing, which, I mean, it adds so much.
Oh, wow. A hypno puzzle box here.
Wait, it's gonna make them mill.
Yeah, that's gonna make Clutch mill here, and that's real. Oh, gets 2 relics here.
Oh.
And manages to take out this Rock Drake.
So what are they gonna mill here? Brimstone. I mean, that's a pretty good card to mill. Yeah, that's one of the best options for him to mill. And a Sterling Spear. Do you just throw both of those out? Get them out of their hand?
No, I'm throwing one, and I'm holding the other to destroy it for the Siren. Basically, I'll muck the other spear Instead,
Oh, you're
when
right. Yes.
when I have to discard when I play the siren.
Right. So Basics has given him a good siren target. So not the most, maybe, you know, you can find a silver lining in that, but still a lot of cards in hand. He has to start getting rid of these, or it could prove very very bad for them. So they're running.
I think I'm throwing the relic, one of the relics out, and I think I'm throwing the inflamed self just to cycle through.
Okay, so they're doing that siren play with the spear.
Yeah. He drew. Interesting.
Not worried about the mill again. So they got this from the architect, correct?
I'm not sure. Yes, the gargoyles is, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they got, yeah.
So they were hoping for another coronet. I know Basics is hoping for a double coronet in this. But they don't get it. Yeah, there are a lot of cool structures. Alright, here comes that... Oh, wind-up roller. Gargoyle is one of the worst options, I feel like. So full hand, 4 Basics here.
Nice the cutthroat here. You gotta take the bitter endings. Yeah. You gotta throw out one of these 1-mana cards. Spellbound. Okay.
Okay.
It's gonna wind out. It's gonna make a mill.
So they took 1 bitter endings.
I think you rock Drake here. You'd rather draw now with the inflame.
Wait, so if Basics takes both bitter endings, it's done, right? Like, I guess they could still get like an over the line play, but
I can still get an over the line play with like some rock drakes and some like canopic hoarders, maybe. But you're not gonna be able to get too many free plays.
Oh, they milled the cutthroat! They milled it!
Oh.
No way! No way! That's...
Yeah.
Oh, Clutch is feeling good after that one. What a wind-up roller, man.
Yeah, that might be...
That might be it. Welcome to GU. Oh, gosh.
And this is what I was always talk about is this deck is that, you know, when you're running into death with sulfuric rain,
they can make the mill again.
That sulfuric rain with that burrowing scarab is just such a powerful combo there to make you overdraw if you get too aggressive against them.
I think he's gonna blight bomb his own. Oh no, I didn't see the flesh bind.
He's gonna draw 3 here.
I know, and he's gonna make Basics mill. So they get the Necronomics. They've got both over the lines. They've got the bitter endings. Do they have it, right? Or no, they need another Necronomics, or they need the Hoarder.
He's calculating here.
Or he has to be lower health.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has to be lower health. Right. He has to be below 15th. With 15 health. That's the one thing. So how are they going to...
He has to get to 20 because he could just dump
Necro.
cards and then necro.
Yeah.
Um, he could
Go for
take the face
sulfuric rain.
damage. Could he take the face damage by with the
With the god
relic?
power.
No, with the relic.
Yeah, but the oh yeah, that too. That too. They could.
And then play the bitter endings, friendly mimic, Anotep. You could Anotep twice and then over the line, I think.
Yeah, but is that 30?
No, it's not.
Oh, they mill a wither.
Oh boy.
What else are they gonna mill? They get the hoarder. They mill a toast. Clutch is gonna mill now here though. He gets both hoarders. He doesn't need anything else, right? He's got everything he needs.
I think so. He wishes he could Canopic Hoarder and pull up the Rock Drakes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, he's surprised. This
Ooh.
is really good here.
That's really good.
That's really good timing too here by him.
Wow.
And sleeps the Rock Drake.
Very interesting. The barrels coming in. Gonna put space on Clutch's board. Cannot go for this this huge play with all these creatures because you've already got 4 on, and there's nothing you can do to get rid of these. They could sulfuric rain. It will make them mill like crazy though.
Okay.
Oh,
He's
nice.
a good
That's
twice.
What?
Twice he's milled cards that he was lucky to mill.
Hey, but Clutch isn't lucky, man. You can't
So
say.
you're really gonna sulfuric
Yes,
rain
he
your
is.
creatures here?
Well, he's gonna do that so he can get rid of these barrels. He has to. He's gonna draw 3. So do you Siren here? Yeah, you Siren. You get rid. Oh, what do you get rid of? One of the hoarders, I guess.
One of the Canopic Hoarders.
Yeah, because you only need 1.
You don't really even, I think, need one at this point.
Mm-hmm. Wait, they're gonna get rid of the Necronomics. Why would they get rid of Necronomics?
Yeah, no, he's not.
But he's gonna mill again.
He's fine with that.
All right, now he's below 15 though. Oh, and he gets the other Necronomics. Oh my gosh.
Word life.
Oh my gosh. Come on, man. Now it's like, okay, yeah, just mill whatever. Who cares?
He piloted this extremely well.
Yeah.
He got him to mill the second cutthroat. He milled 2 cards that didn't have any real value to him at the time.
No, I believe Saris is still in the deck. That Saris in Basic's hand is theirs. Okay, mills a Fleshbind. That's not bad.
Yeah.
But here it is. Yep. Clutch gonna do it with this over-the-line play that Basics is definitely familiar with. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. There it is. Clutch taking the first game.
Crazy power.
Yeah. Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah, I usually do it with the Anotep, but like I know I've probably misplayed and had better combos with the Avatar of Death that could have won me. And that just goes to show you, like, you know, I may have played the game such a long time, but like Clutch has been playing like every day, testing out all the different types of decks, you know, running into all the different types of combos against other high level players.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why he's able to pilot that like effortlessly there against a really strong opponent. Well, I would have struggled and brain farted and probably roped twice.
Right.
it's easy to see. It's easy when we're like seeing the opponent's cards, and oh, we can do this because he doesn't have this, and then
Right.
also but like when you don't see it that way, then you're really like overthinking every other turn, and that's when like you see like, oh man, like I'm running out of time here,
Mm-hmm.
and then before you know it, you've roped, because there's a lot of tough decisions, in piloting that type of deck.
Yep. All right, well, we can take a look at this next game's deck list. Quickly, what do you think we're going to see here?
Clutch has been playing like Magic a lot. I've been seeing in tournaments, so I think Clutch is gonna go Magic here.
Okay.
But then again, maybe he knows that he's been doing that, and he's gonna switch it up. So
What about from Basics?
what did he just lose with?
He lost with Deception.
I think he goes Death here because it counters a lot of things well here that
Okay.
Clutch could throw at him. I wouldn't be surprised to be a Death Mirror either.
Okay. All right, well, let's see. Well, he can't be a Death Mirror. Clutch just won.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
I was like, wait, hold on a second.
Sorry.
CK,
So
we're
Magic Death then.
Magic Death, man. We're getting Magic, but we're also getting that Coconut Light from Basics.
He went with it? Wow.
He's gonna go with it. Clutch on the left, Basics on the right. Clutch running that Dralamar, and
Oh boy.
we've seen him do it time and time again.
Double Dralamar today.
Double Dralamar. What a treat, right? What a treat indeed. All right, well, let's head on into it. This is going to be game number 2 between Basics and Clutch.
A combo versus, a chosen one. That's like the 20,000 odd parlay there, and what deck we're gonna see.
All right, well, look, Dralamar in the mulligan here for Clutch on the bottom. Basics doesn't. Did they see the coronet? I didn't. I don't know if I saw it. I don't think I saw it.
See what he mucks here. Really taking his time here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Alrighty. Here it is. Clutch versus
Dralamar.
Basics. Keeps Dralamar. Yeah. So.
I think he wants to lower its mana at 6 when he's running the engineers, right?
I mean, of course. Yeah, double engineer, two form of wisdoms, 1 bug, only 1 bug. 2 trial begins.
I think this is in his favor here against this type of deck. There's the warp engineer. Now he just needs an aether bug. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
That obliterates the divine coronet, correct? And it destroys it. Yep. And
Yeah, if he plays it. So he can't. Wait, that's nuts. Using that what's it called? Entrapment something? I forget. What is it? The entrapment apparatus.
See, and this creature has allowed him to delay the game that far.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
It's allowed him to delay this game way
Yeah,
too
because
long.
how does he deal with the entrapment?
Levy. Yeah, he needed to have like a levy here.
He has
or something.
no levy. There's no levy in the
Yeah.
deck. They can't get through this. They have to wrong path it. That's it, right? Wait, that's crazy, man. One card completely stumping them. And then is this it? Is it over?
Might be.
Doesn't the roar resolve before the apparatus? Oh. Well, Basics doesn't know that. Wait, do we know that, though? How does Clutch use his Star Shard? Oh!
You can't magic in combo here.
This is what... Okay, so chat. Clutch hit me up before the game, and he was like, listen, you're going to see something. And he forgot that Star Shard needs an enemy minion to be targeted. Not just any minion. It has to be an enemy. So not able to get it off there, and effectively not able to... Would they have won there?
He would have got that Star Shard out, yeah.
Yeah.
He had to just get rid of that Star Shard out. and he
Right,
would've
because they
just
could
got
have
magic-
Star
magic
Shard
in.
and then use the Vow and then the Magic Inks.
Which is crazy to see a player like
Wow.
Clutch misplay.
Yeah, man.
You know? And it happens.
Yeah, and in this spot too, you know, you're in top 32. You got to win this match, you know, solidify your clean sweep into top 16, keep that reputation alive, but now not able to get these Star Shards out.
It's crazy.
Wait, so they're countering each other? Like, I don't what's happening? Lysander's Mercy.
Oh.
Wow. Okay, so now they can throw the entrapment apparatus again. So, chat, are we sure that the coronet doesn't get obliterated? Roar always goes first. You'll delve before. Okay, so you'll still delve. Okay, so they get a heal off. Oh my, what is happening here? So that misplay was crazy though. Like the fact that they misplayed lethal and now they're in this position.
Dumps a card.
After they get the 9-drop, right. Okay. That's crazy, though. So, the fact that Basics is only running one creature means that the Star Shard Bolt is just dead. It's just dead in hand, CK. Like, dead.
Yeah.
And that makes this whole combo dead. Like, it is so interesting. I'm loving this.
Yeah, this is an interesting dilemma here when you see one of these rare matchups.
Mm-hmm.
Drawing a Star Shard
And
Bolt.
the fact that we have both hands for this just makes it all the better.
Yeah. Yeah, this is amazing right now.
Okay, here it comes, and it's got Ward.
Oh.
Oh.
Boy. Oh boy.
Can they get rid of it? Okay. So now he can use these Star Shards. But this protected man and the fact that the Coronet has frontline.
gotta trade into it, and I think he's gotta throw the Aether Bug and double Star Shard.
Oh.
No, you had to get rid of that. Oh, because it has frontline. He
Yeah, it
can't
has
trade
frontline.
into it.
He can't.
Oh my
That's the
goodness.
thing. Like, it's actually nuts that he has frontline on it.
This is game though because
So-
he just.
Well, people in the chat are saying that if Basics doesn't play anything, Clutch loses to Fatigue.
Nah, this is over here.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And they can just bring it back.
Yeah, he's just gonna have that. He's just gonna have all these beams here.
The damn Star Shard, man. Clutch's most hated card right now. Just waste all the beams. Oh, you're gonna heal it up. Oh. Oh, jeez. So they're gonna mill now, though. They should have just killed it, right? They should have just killed it.
Oh boy.
Wait. Yeah, they should have just killed it. They would have done 10 more damage. Wait. Them not killing off their Avatar of Magic leaves it open for Clutch to win this now. Yo. Yeah, Basics wouldn't have known it, but... Oh, man. Oh, this is so tough. This is so tough. They get the Cornet, and they draw the Dralamar. Is that game?
I think it is.
Because they can throw the Blizzard Bolt on the Unexpected Gift. Or no, they just throw it on the Dralamar. Yeah. That's it. Oh my gosh. Oh, no way, man. Well, I mean, I don't want to call them the thing from Basics a mistake because they just didn't know, but damn.
That was insane.
What a match.
Clutch moving on, top 16.
Top 16. Wow.
Yeah, he already has his top 3 in May, right? That we
Oh
casted
my,
already.
yeah, he
He's
won.
going for
He won.
Oh, that's right. He's going for
Double champion.
double champ.
Double champion. And Tofa here saying I want double champ. Clutch as well saying
No, wait.
that's
Did he? No, he didn't.
and Tofa won. And Tofa
No,
beat Muse.
Clutch.
Clutch won
Clutch.
the last one.
No, Clutch came in second in export.
Not export. I'm talking about talking about
your thing.
trials. I'm talking about
But I mean,
trials.
I'm talking about May. Like, you know how we talk about he's won a tournament
Oh, yes.
every month?
Yes,
He's
no,
already won in May.
He's stuck to that top 4. He still has not placed outside top 4. Now he's in the top 16. He just needs 2 more set wins to keep that going. And man,
He's
if
going
we've
he's going for the 5th month in a row now with this
Yeah.
one. I'm sorry. Yeah. So
I mean, 5 months
what
in
a
a row.
streak.
Crazy streak coming out from Clutch. I mean, like I said, he's a champ from these trials. He's a champ in other tournaments as well, and he wants that top spot again. Not even just for the packs, you know, he wants that reputation of being that top contender. You can really feel it through his gameplay, through the streams. So great to see it, and of course, thank you to Basics. You have given us some of my favorite moments from these events. I'm so grateful for not only the content, but the diversity, the crazy stuff, the coconut coronet. It's so exciting to cast and watch. So thank you. We appreciate you for submitting those videos and giving us our first 2-hander. And that's going to be it for the games tonight. CK, do you have any last words for the chat here?
more learning experiences there. What an interesting matchup that was there for that second match.
Yeah.
And you've got to be ready for everything. You've got to be ready for everything, and that's not a matchup that I think you queue into. Like, what are the odds that you queue into that matchup? Like, under 1%.
Yeah, no, I
So
think it's really slim.
that was really interesting to watch and to learn and to see, like, especially with the two hands. Wow,
Yeah,
awesome.
all around. So we'll be seeing you again tomorrow, 3:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. UTC for another stream. And then, of course, we've got finals this weekend on Saturday and Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern, both days. It's going to be absolutely amazing. We're going to have live matches, giveaways, all that stuff. I can't wait to get to that. So we'll see you again tomorrow for a nice EU-friendly casting. I hope everybody has a great rest of the day. See you, everybody.